SNDL stock, Sundial Growers Inc. So it lost 5.24% in the last trading session. That is the session of the 10th of June 2022. We can see that 63.2 million shares crossed the tape during that session, which was above average, and it also reached a new 52-week low of $0.34, or rather $0.33. And we also know that whenever you have this sort of event, a combination of above average volume and 52-week low events, or even indeed a huge rally on above average volume, there's a good chance that those who participated in that might go away. They've sold, they've gone away. Those who are much more interested in the stock, who have a fervent interest in the stock, might take advantage and buy more, or indeed those ones that left might still put their money back. So there's a good chance there might be a rebound. But what we have also seen is that there's a pattern that has been playing out all the way back to September of last year. As a matter of fact, all the way back to the summer of last year. At various times, it's obviously the strength, the stock has been in a bearish trend for some months now. But at various times, we see the stock getting resistance from its 10-day moving average, and it does succeed at various times to break through. We can see this one. We can see at some point it does break through above all of its moving averages, but just shy of its 200 moving average. As of the 25th of March, no, as of the 24th of March, it broke through its 200-day moving average. But you might think that that is the end of the bearish trend, but no, the bearish trend will still very much in effect. So it continued to retrace. So yes, this is not to say that the stock is going to rally in a very short term. There's a good chance a rebound is on the cards. You see that as of from mid-April to mid-May, it also did the same thing. Got resistance from its 10-day moving average, even went on to plunge further and then rebounded above the 10-day moving average, and may have even risen above the 200 moving average on the intraday chart. But so expect that pattern to happen again. Expect it to happen, and we expect it to rebound to about $0.46, which will take it above its 10 and 20-day moving averages. And so we have a target of between $0.41 to $0.46 in a very, very short time. But bear in mind that this is a very bearish stock, and a lot of people who are buying the stock are not buying it. Most of them are buying it because they are passionate about the stock. So this is what you have to be aware. They are willing to stomach any bearish situation, and they're just they're very much prepared for what is going to come out of the stock. So just bear in mind, the people who are following the stock are very much passionate. They are following this stock passionately and religiously. It's allow me to say, forgive me to say, there's a cult following for this stock. So the holders are not fazed by what is going on right now. So if you're just new here, this is what you have to be very much aware of. And also a lot of things that might happen. People are talking about being expelled from the Nasdaq, the possibility of a reverse split happening, and all that stuff. So these are the things you expect that are on the cards. You can see all the way back to early last month, there were targets of about $0.7 and all that stuff. Even there was even $0.48. We had targets that are higher than 0.46 in the previous video. We're still maintaining all of those targets. So SNDL, definitely it's in a strong bearish trend. Shares are declining below a 200-day moving average, which is beneath its signal line. It's definitely also lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bearish. The 14-period stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts called oversold. This means that investors have been selling shares and driving the price lower, and giving the buyers, the passionate followers, the passionate holders, opportunity to buy yet more. So the volume for that last trading session was lighter than usual, versus an average of 96.122 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. The slope of the indicator is negative and suggests that there is a lack of buying interest. Yes, because those who are probably taking their money out to do other things, they've been the most dominant of late. But some of those who sold may still be very much passionate about the stock, but they probably need their money to do other things in the market, and they're definitely going to come back. Fundamentally, nothing is wrong with the stock. Balance, there's no debt. Has a good balance sheet, enough money, and all that stuff. And the management of the company is more expansionist than trying to. So as such, they're not really concerned about where the position of the stock is, the price of the stock is, or trying to impress the big investors as such. They're just out there trying to make the most of the opportunity that the industry is presenting to them. So see what you make of SNDL stock. We have a very short time target of between 0.41 and $0.46. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.